All right, back again. Gonna go ahead and pull off these shocks. I'm gonna go ahead and change out this oil because these shocks are not right. I don't know what's going on with them, but they're not even close to being right. This one's okay. This one is not okay. Get this camera down a little more so you guys can see what I'm doing. So now somebody was telling me, oh, you got to set your dampening. This shock has never been opened. This is from Traxxas. When you push this down, this should not come up automatically. That's not a preload adjustment. If it's doing that, there's air trapped in here and it's pushing the piston out. It should never push up by itself. Ever. If it does, it's got air in it. So I tried to explain that in a text. Don't know if I got my point across, but a shock should never, at least an RC shock. Now, a gas-filled shock on an automotive car, that is a thing. Shocks do that. Some struts do that, but RC cars do not push themselves back up. Never have, not that I've seen, unless something's wrong with them. So this is all 30 weight so far. So I've got enough to do probably a couple cars. So I'll throw that in my 30 weight. Look, just cracking it. It's bleeding. That's how much fluid's in these things. I haven't opened up the front of these orange ones. I did do it on my daughter's car, which that's the first time a cap has been up there, and that's probably why, because I have the shock pushed all the way up. That one's been bottoming out hard. I want to take a look at the holes in this. There is a lot of holes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, definitely a lot of holes in that shock. So I'm going to throw 80 weight in the front because the other RC I did a 45. So hopefully I have enough to do both these shocks because I've been using a lot of 80 weight. I'm looking for air bubbles, but there's so many holes in these shocks, it doesn't leak very easy. Well, nice and smooth. I think I have enough to do one more. Oh yeah, this one had some air in it. Wait for that bubble to get to the top. See how that's pushing out? There's air. Air trapped in there because I closed it a little too soon. There we go. I heard it pop. Heard all that air squirted out. Nice and quiet now. Nice and quiet. And it doesn't float out. So the factory springs are the shorter springs. So I'm going to stick those back up front so it's not throwing the front end so high up. Shorter spring. Make sure they're snug. And it's as simple as that. hate these little balls. The spring's not even in. Alright, I'm struggling with this because that keeps turning. Wow. There we go. Take some of this back out. Much better. So I went ahead and pulled out the rear springs that were in this thing. And now, definitely a lot better. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Just with the oil and spring change on how well. I still have the outcast here. Let me angle this GoPro up a little bit. So this is what we were trying to accomplish. That slow moving upward motion. Look at that. And look how the control arms are level now and not forced all up in the air. So no more boing, 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 boing. No more boing, boing, boing. And now when we go on a wheel stand, it's going to have to carry those wheels instead of forcing it all the way up. And look at how level this thing comes up now. See how it comes up slow and not all springy? The front of this goes up so fast. It reminds me of an RC car. There's no resistance there. That's silly. It's not all springy now. Comes up still faster, but not much faster. I think we're good. I think 80 weight and to lose these rear springs that they move forward and just keep the front springs in it. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go give this a rip and we'll see how it does. All right, thanks for watching.